Hey everyone, ready to dive into the world of 50 Shades Darker.
Yeah.
Let's unpack this excerpt from E.L. James's book.
Okay.
It really gets into the relationship between Anna and Christian.
Right.
We're picking up where the last book left off.
Right after that explosive breakup.
Explosive is a good word for it.
Yeah, and Anna is just reeling.
She's heartbroken,
Absolutely.
and Christian wants her back.
Oh, he's determined.
But the way he goes about it,
Mm.
well, let's just say it raises some questions.
Yeah, his methods are more about control than compromise.
That's a really good way to put it.
Wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah.
It's interesting because right away you see that power dynamic between them.
Oh, absolutely.
His wealth and that need to be in control of every situation.
It's like a ticking time bomb.
It really is.
She even buys the company Anna works for.
Right.
You could argue that he's trying to create opportunities for her.
Yeah, on the surface it seems like that.
But is it just another way to keep her close?
It does make you wonder, doesn't it?
Almost like he's pulling the strings.
Exactly. It's fascinating how E.L. James sets that up.
It really is.
Because you're constantly trying to figure out Christian's motivations.
Yeah.
Is he really trying to help Anna, or is it all about control?
And then there's that scene where Anna has drinks with her colleagues.
Oh, yeah.
Just a normal after-work thing.
Right.
But Christian's reaction,
Oh, he just loses it.
it's so over the top.
Completely.
Makes you wonder if he's capable of a healthy relationship.
Well, jealousy can be a powerful emotion.
That's for sure.
And in Christian's case, it reveals just how deep those control issues run.
It really does.
It's like he wants to put Anna in this gilded
Like
cage.
a cage, yeah.
I mean, he might have good intentions,
Maybe.
but it's still a cage.
Exactly. And I think Anna senses that.
Oh, she definitely does.
She's drawn to Christian,
Yeah, she's falling for him.
but at the same time, she's got this feeling.
Like something isn't quite right.
Exactly.
Like she's being suffocated.
Yeah.
And then, as if things weren't complicated enough. Right. We're introduced to some figures from Christian's past.
The ghosts.
Elena and Layla.
Oh, boy.
Now, for those who might not know,
Yeah.
Elena was Christian's former dominant,
Okay.
and Layla was a submissive.
Ah, I see.
In the world of BDSM, the dominant kind of sets the rules and boundaries,
Okay.
while the submissive relinquishes control.
Got it.
So these women, they represent this part of Christian's life.
A part he hasn't really dealt with,
Yeah.
especially Layla.
Oh, she brings a whole lot of drama.
She shows up at Christian's apartment in a really fragile state.
Right.
And then she shows up at Anna's place with a gun.
Intense. Right.
It's terrifying.
But it's not just the drama. It's also the fact that Layla and Elena,
Yeah.
they kind of resemble Anna.
They're all young with a similar look.
It's like they fit a certain type.
And that's going to make Anna feel insecure, right?
Absolutely.
Like she's just another interchangeable woman in Christian's life.
Exactly. It feeds into those insecurities she already has.
Yeah. And then on top of everything else, Christian finally opens up about his past.
The big reveal.
He talks about his childhood
The abuse he endured, his mother's drug addiction.
and her death when he was so young.
It's a really heavy moment
It really is.
because you see this vulnerable side of Christian.
You start to understand why he is the way he is.
Exactly. His need for control, his attraction to women who look like his mother, even his interest in BDSM.
It all starts to make sense.
Yeah, it's like these are all coping mechanisms he's developed.
To deal with the pain from his past.
It's like he's built walls around himself to keep people out.
And now he's letting Anna in.
But the question is why?
Is he really trying to change, or is this just another form of manipulation?
That's what we have to figure out. It's a huge question.
Yeah, I mean, is this real?
Right? Is he just trying to buy her forgiveness?
With a new house and a ring.
I mean, it's incredibly romantic.
Oh, absolutely.
But the timing?
Yeah, it feels a little too convenient.
Like he's trying to distract Anna.
From the real issues.
Yeah.
And let's not forget about what happens with Jack.
Oh, Jack, Anna's boss.
The one who comes on to her.
Right. And Christian's reaction is so intense.
He just explodes.
It's like that primal instinct takes over.
Yeah, he wants to protect what he sees as his.
But is it really about protecting Anna?
Or is it more about possession?
That's the thing with
He
Christian.
says he wants to change.
He talks about wanting a different kind of relationship with Anna,
But then he does things like this.
like buying her company.
Exactly.
He says it's to empower her,
Right. Give her opportunities.
but it also keeps her financially dependent on him,
It does.
and it reinforces that power imbalance between them.
Which brings us back to that central question.
Can Christian really change?
Can he let go of that need for control?
It's a tough one.
It is because his past has shaped him so profoundly.
His childhood was traumatic.
Yeah, he experienced abuse, neglect.
And then losing his mother at such a young age.
It's no wonder he struggles with intimacy and trust.
Exactly. And for him, control equals safety.
It's a way to protect himself from getting hurt again.
But that kind of control can be suffocating in a relationship.
Especially for someone like Anna.
Who's starting to realize her own worth.
She's finding her voice.
Remember in the first book?
Yeah, she was much more hesitant.
Unsure of herself.
But now?
She's standing up to Christian.
She's setting boundaries.
She's demanding respect.
And that's a huge shift in their dynamic.
It is. It's like she's finally realizing that love shouldn't feel like a prison.
Even if it's a luxurious one.
Right, because no amount of money or gifts can make up for a lack of freedom.
And that's what makes this excerpt so compelling.
You're constantly wondering what Anna will choose.
Will she stay with Christian, hoping he'll change?
Or will she walk away?
It's a tough decision.
It is, and E.L. James doesn't give us easy answers.
She leaves us hanging.
Wanting more.
And that's the mark of a good storyteller. It makes you think about your own relationships. Are you settling?
Right. Are you compromising your own value?
It's heavy stuff.
It is, but it's important to think about.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what E.L. James is trying to do with this book.
To get us talking about these things.
Exactly.
So back to Anna and Christian.
Okay.
He's trying to build this perfect future for them.
The house, the proposal.
Like, he can erase the past with these grand gestures.
Right. But the past always has a way of catching up with you.
It does, and it's not just about Christian's past.
No. Anna has her own baggage, too.
She does, and she's starting to realize that she deserves more.
More than just a luxurious lifestyle.
Exactly. She wants respect, trust, equality.
And that's something Christian struggles to give her.
Because of his need for control.
Exactly.
So the question becomes, can he change?
Can he let go of those deep-seated patterns?
And can Anna trust him enough to believe in that change?
It's a leap of faith.
It really is.
And that's what makes the ending of this excerpt so powerful.
It leaves you wondering what will happen next.
Will they make it work?
Or will they crash and burn?
We'll have to wait and see.
That's the beauty of a good book.
It keeps you hooked.
It makes you think.
And it leaves you wanting more.
Well said. That's all the time we have for today's deep dive.
Thanks for joining us.
We hope you enjoyed this exploration of 50 Shades Darker.
And be sure to tune in next time.
For another exciting deep dive into the world of books and ideas.